Hello, friends. Welcome to the Extra Time segment. I'm here with JD.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Every story you're about to listen to right now was cut from the regular Game Pitch pod because it just wasn't as cool as the other ones. But we're going to lightning round through all of this nonsense. And first, JD, I wanted to talk to you about 93 games that Rockstar's parent company 2K is making. And what we're going to do on this pod is name all 93 of them. All right, there's Parcel. There's Parcel 2.
There's
Jump
Parcel
Flop.
3. There's Parcel 4.
Jump flop,
Uh,
and Skippy down the lane bane. No, I'm
uh,
kidding. We're not gonna do that.
we're not doing that. 63 of these games are apparently going to be quote unquote core experiences. 17 are mid core. I have no idea what that means. And 12 of them are casual arcade, or what you could probably call entry level core. I don't know what any of these mean. It's safe to say that I will play one of these 93 games coming from Take Two over the next year. And, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Thanks
you
you.
know what?
Unless I'll
No,
play
wait.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
This is the next 5 years that they're making these 93 games. Also, this is like Papa John's having 30 pizzas in 30 days or whatever it is.
And then so soon, Rockstar on their official Twitter account will tweet out that this is the reckoning, just like Papa John did. Moving on, let's talk about some more fun games. June 23rd, we're going to have the New Game Plus Expo, which is taking place over Twitch. They are going to show off a ton of different games, and they have a couple big names. So Sega is going to be there, so everyone's thinking that we might see a new Sonic the Hedgehog game. And let's see, there's also going to be a bunch of other game companies that are a little bit smaller, not quite as large. So I don't think this is really an indie focused event, but it feels like it might have that vibe to it.
Yeah, we're going to keep having a bunch of these little mini things. So I guess, yeah, we're going to get news, but there's going to be just like so much that's not meaningless, but not as hefty as E3. This is weird. This is weird times. And speaking of weird times, Detroit
Oh,
Become Human is going to enable a Twitch extension. If you haven't done any crowd play games, it is hella fun.
it's
Basically, the premise
insane.
here is that chat would be able to control the decisions, and Detroit Become Human is a huge decision-based game. I love the crowd play games, especially like watching like Legend of Zelda, where like you can give them bombs or like take away stuff or insta kill them, just like with donations and stuff on Awesome Games Done
Yeah.
Quick, like during the summer stuff. So yeah, Twitch extensions, all about it. I love it.
Yeah, if this is anything like Twitch plays Pokemon, it's going to be an absolute ton of fun, especially because this is such a serious, heavy game from Quantic Dream. And so I'm extremely curious to see how a Twitch audience just completely devalues any emotional decision making that would actually take place if you played this game solo. It's going to flip it on its head entirely, and I am definitely into that.
Yeah, all the way. I am not into Superman games ever existing or happening because Superman just doesn't deserve to have games anymore after what happened in the 64 era. So that's really all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of most DC comic games. There's some good Batman ones,
Hmm.
but generally I think they're all a huge miss. And so, moving right along, some very interesting Gears of War 3 footage as kind of circulated online, and it was running on a PlayStation 3. What? What is happening here? What timeline did this run through? Basically, the game had to have been made by Epic, right? It's an Xbox exclusive, but it was definitely running on some software that Epic created here, and no one is quite sure where this came from. No one is quite sure why this exists. If there was some sort of deal that was happening that never came to fruition. It's very odd, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just maybe to prove because Gears is made on Unreal, and maybe they were trying to adapt Unreal to the PS3, and that's what they use. But it's just so weird to see it. It felt dirty. Like when people are using a mouse and keyboard to play like Mario Brothers, and it's like press space or like it like, and you're just like, no,
And you're like, wait, what?
this feels dirty. Why are you doing this? Please stop with the emulators.
Like, I don't like this at all.
So something that I love a lot, actually, so the opposite of not liking it at all, is all the puberty people rise up. Everyone going through puberty, get ready. We got Serious Sam 4. We got Destroy All Humans coming back. It is our time. It is our time. We're just going to blow up stuff and
What are you talking about?
There's a new Destroy All Humans game, homie.
That's amazing. So is this going to be a Stadia exclusive as well?
Yeah, I hope so. So if you haven't played Destroy All Humans before, it's one of those open world games where you kind of just blow up everything. It's Saints Row with aliens, essentially. It's ridiculous. It's nonsense. I'm just a big fan of like I said, this is puberty times games. This is what it reminds me of, man. It's just like Serious Sam and this. It's just like all the G Fuel and Mountain Dew that I could possibly consume.
Oh, speaking of things that must have taken someone hyped up on a lot of G Fuel, there is a fan-made Cyberpunk 2770 film that is circulating around online. And it should be official. Like, it is the trailer that this team created is phenomenally beautiful. Have you watched this?
Yes, it's humpable. It is really hot.
It is nuts. Like, it looks so good. I would very much like this to be made real, and I would very much like this to be something that I could watch. Thank you to everyone involved.
Yeah, it's like Tenet and then this, and that's all I need for movies because we're never gonna have
and then you're
movies again. Yeah.
and then you're sold. No, we will. They'll just have like 10 total seats in the theater because that's the cap. And you don't get any concessions. Sorry.
Yeah, man, I'm sold. Speaking of being sold, Tony Hawk is a sellout, man.
Well,
He's totally
yeah, what a poser. He's so washed up.
yeah, taking that sweet Activision cash for remasters. What a man! He's totally one of them now.
Yeah, this is dumb. Like, people saying that he's sold out is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So he recently was on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, just talking about basically when he got into partnership with Activision and started making these games and all of the sponsorship deals that came with this. People got really, really upset, just saying like he was too mainstream. He was such a sellout, and like, I don't understand like any of those people saying that if they ever had the opportunity to get even a sliver of the success that he had, how they would not jump at that opportunity. And obviously it's a bunch of crap because of course they would. So, Tony Hawk, keep doing you, man. And I cannot wait to play the remastered Tony Hawk Pro Skater in September. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the bomb. I can't wait.
Oh,
That brings us to the end of our extra time segment. Thank you so much for listening. You can follow us so many different places. The podcast is on Google and Spotify and YouTube and one of the other places. Apple?
What are you asking
the
me?
It's on Apple as well. Oh, horses like apples. Let's get on out of here, JD. Anything you have to say to the people?
Follow us on Twitter at GamePitchPod, and thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.